Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are here to do your weekly from March 25th through April 1st. Okay, so we are still moon in Aries until April 19th. All right, so very interestingly enough, we are getting your pre-shuffle here. I have a very good and strong feeling this reading is going to be like no other, okay? And the only reason I'm saying that is because the 25th is Taurus, 26 to 27 is Gemini, 28 to 30th is Cancer. Now, 28 to the 30th, it's Cancer, but it's split in half, first quarter and waxing gibbous. And then we have 31 through the 1st, that's Leo, okay? Waxing gibbous, okay? And the first two, Taurus and Gemini, those are waxing crescent, okay, for those who want to know. So let's jump right into the pre-shuffle, because the pre-shuffle is the little sneak peek of what we're going to be talking about here. So now, the whole theme that's coming in for me, because you have to remember, as I'm about to go into the following Saturday, right? Like before this Saturday, before I do readings, I start getting intuitive hints. Messages start coming through. Even, and let me tell you something, when I'm not doing a reading, I'm not doing a reading. It's just the information begins to come through, okay? And it's almost as, it's not a cry for help. It's more of confusion that's coming through, but it's kind of like, well, I want to obtain that. So how can I obtain that, right? And it's like everybody wants the crown. Everybody wants to be able to sit there and be on the throne and just really own up to it, right? But you have to begin to ask yourself, and this is the title of the video, you have to begin to ask yourself, have you become worthy of it, though? Have you done the work for it? Have you walked the talk? Have you earned it in such a way that everybody will not question why you are where you're at, okay? Now, this whole concept of the crown, and it's not even a physical crown per se, it's more like a divine crown. It's more like a divine crown or a divine position that is given to you. And it's crazy because here in the pre-shuffle, and that's my amethyst pebble, I'm gonna have it with me the whole time, because I already know this is going to be something that for many of you, it might be pretty difficult to hear. And I'm getting kind of emotional when I'm saying that, because a lot of people don't understand. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. So my protection is right here with me. So divine masculine is coming in. And it's so funny because when this popped out for the pre-shuffle, to me, it looks like a person and a crown, okay? Working with the energies, working through the patterns, just really using things and putting into action. Now, divine masculine, it's not coming to me as divine masculine, a male. It's really coming in more like divine action. Like divine action that's being provided, the opportunity to take that step forward or to move forward. Okay, so we've got that one there. Now, 8 of Cups as well too, but it's like, but you got to work with me. You got to work with me. You got to put in the work. I can't just put you in the pathway or the position that you need to be in, and you're just going to stand there and do nothing. It's not, it doesn't work that way, okay, guys? It does not work that way. Trust me when I tell you guys, when I do these readings for you guys, I am doing it from the bottom of my heart. So everything that comes out for you, okay, whether it's for you, viewer, or for your friend or for your family member, and you're just like, holy shit, that's what the freak they're going through, or that's what I'm going through. Trust me when I tell you, I'm not speaking to you in an angry way. I'm speaking more to you in an assertive manner, because you need to be assertive. You don't need to be angry. You need to be assertive about your situation, and you need to own up to it, and you need to get down to it, whatever the source is. Now, Mother of Cups here and Two of Cups, pre-shuffle. This is the energy of like nurturing the connections, or someone who knows how to nurture the connections. But either way, that's not what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at is the black and white here. The connection that you have with, or they have with, this 10 of Wands, right? And this 6 of Wands. It's like, then there's the 9 of Wands. So it's like, there's this energy here. Okay, check this out. I'm telling you, everything that happens on the table happens for a reason. There's this energy here of like, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me teaching you how to connect and end the path, or end whatever karmic cycle you're having. Maybe the light bulb is going to go on. I've always said that to you guys. If you go into the description box and you read it, or you read my profile, it's going to tell you everything that you come here to hear. It's for a reason. This is not, I'm going to go on here, I'm going to be the biggest ever. No, this is divine influence, divine guidance that is coming in and saying, you need to put that on there, because somebody's going to need to hear it. I don't even care if it's just one person. As long as the job gets done and the message is on here, that's what matters. So now, this energy of like the intuition, the feelings, the connection that you have with others. It's like, yes, the connections are beautiful, right? They're beautiful, but then at the same time, it's almost as if the energies level are not matching, or the motivation is not matching. And if you got to see the video from last week I spoke about how what you come up with, or how you come out of your phase or your stage, right, is not going to be realistic for others, or is not going to be realistic for them, because they're not going to understand. Well, how is that going to work out for you? Obviously, it's going to be good for you. It's going to be beneficial. So now here, 9 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, the Sun, okay? It's like hoping to move up, or move towards, or move forward in balancing whatever it is you need to balance here, so that it's like this can grow. The sun is a regenerator. Okay, it can help you. This is all dead weeds here. Even the roses are gonna last temporarily, because they're not going to survive. They're not planted. They're not in the bush where they originated from, you see? So it's kind of like, this is the source. The happiness, the love, the joy that you can experience, right? And it's coming in with this Ace of Cups. It's almost as if the unconditional love, unconditional, because it's, so this is a card that I sympathize with when I read it to you guys, because it's like, conditional love is not good love, because it's like, well, under these conditions, you can have it. No, it needs to be overflowing. It needs to be unconditional. It needs to be where, if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Move forward, move past that. If we're talking about a situation of an actual relationship or love interest, it's like, if they don't take your cup of love, don't turn around and get upset. It's obvious the person is not for you. Someone will come along who will accept it, who will give to you the way you're giving to them. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So listen, I want to jump right in, you guys, because this is it. This is what it's coming down to. It's coming down to a transformation, an energy shift. Okay? But here's the thing. But when we talk about what's happening this week, which is the roadblocks, the challenges that are going to be coming into experience, right? And this is whether it's a mental roadblock or a situation. It's like they want you to either keep up to what's happening, or if you're feeling like, okay, my situation is getting worse by the minute, by the hour, it's just getting worse, and I don't understand why. And I'm seeing something here in the camera. Wow. There's the threshold and there's the heart. Interesting. Like underneath it all, what is the true intent, right? Underneath it all. So it's like when you feel it's getting worse, when you feel the situation is getting worse by the minute or by the hour or even by the second, Jesus, that would be terrible. It's like push your way through or push your way past it. So it's you're either going to have to pull yourself through, or you're going to have to pull yourself through. Pull yourself through or push yourself through. One or the other. Because you just need to understand that divine protection is there, but it needs you to help yourself and not fall into, what would you call it? Black hole, bottomless pit, I don't know, an Alice in Wonderland trip. I know we be having those, where people be having situations and experiencing situations in their real reality, but then it's like, well, I don't see that. I don't see the need for me to focus on it. All right. Don't make it worse. Don't make it worse. So let's see here. And I'm going to get the bottom of the... Whoa, that was interesting. That was interesting how that hopped up. But let's see. So, 25th is Earth. 26th through the 27th is air. So those 2 days, be mindful if you're thinking a lot. 28th through the 30th, that is water, Cancer. Actually, it's first moon and waxing gibbous, and then there's fire. Now, here's the thing. With the waxing crescent, there's this concept of the tunnel vision. There's this concept of like visually activating something. Oh, I can't. It is, I can't even say this word, Kairos. This just looks like an animalistic eye, like a dog's eye or a cat's eye or an animal's eye. But I just said activation. It's like tunnel vision for something that's going to be activated visually. Oh, I like this. It's in the reverse. It's the shadow. And that is interesting. It looks like bullet holes to me. Look. It looks like bullet holes, but it just looks like it's going from dark to gray to white area. So from like night, dawn, morning type of feel here. And it's coming out of the shadows. So it's like it's coming out. Again, the stone the pyramid, and a square within the pyramid. That could be a solid foundation. And look, the bridge. That's giving me like rainbow colors, like, oh, energy transfer. What is that? Energy transfer. Okay. There's something going on here with an energy transfer, you guys. Let's see. What do we need to know? March 25th to April 1st, please, and thank you. Because then the first quarter and the wax and gibbous, oh, past life came down in the reverse, 14. Okay, what else do we need to know? We've got the 2. We're going to take the bottom of the deck. This one wanted to come out. We're going to take it too. Let's see. What else are we getting here? Past life, gratitude in the reverse, air in the reverse. OMG, these are in the upright shift. I cannot. This is why I have this here. Okay. So the thing here with this past life and this gratitude being in the reverse and the air being in the reverse, it's like it's not on someone's mind how something or a pattern or something that they already lived in the past life is coming in now. Like it's coming into the present now. It could be the lesson that wasn't learned in the past life, something that wasn't learned in the past life, and it was supposed to be learned now. And it's like with the shift card being here and the affluence card being here, it's kind of perceiving as like once you see what you need to see. Because I was just going to tell you about the first quarter in the wax and gibbous where I was saying it's pulling or pushing yourself through. It's like no matter what happens, this is what you need to do. Wax and gibbous is coming in as reflect and expansion. Keep going. So once, like, as you're going through or as you're doing what you need to do, it's like, yes, reflect on it, but keep expanding as you go. That's what's coming in here. So, let's keep going. I want to give a forewarning too here real quick because I'm looking at the stone and the bridge. And it's kind of like, this is the forewarning that I'm going to give, which is be mindful. Be mindful of what is either being given to you or passed on to you, right? It's like if you know that's not your energy or that's not who you are, don't let that be the way you start your new foundation or you start your new structure, because it's like this next phase or thing that you're going to be going into, it needs to be more solid, more solid. So being mindful of, I really want to say the people who you allow around you. Maybe start being selective on that. I'm telling you, opposition. Square, semi-square. Quincunx, tension. This is confrontation. This is tension. Here we go. Give it to Aquarius to pop up. Welcome back, Aquarius. This is a collaborate. Aquarius was here last week. Here we're getting, again, sustainability, 6th house. Somebody either must be, I'm just going to say it, because then we're getting solar calm, clarify. You see, so it's like after the communication that needs to happen, or it's, I don't want to say this without freaking people out, okay? But this is why I'm very selective with who I'm around, who I speak to, where I go. Even down to excuse me. That's how you know. Even down to the food that I eat and where I eat. Okay? Because yes, this is Aquarius. Yes, this is collaborate. But it's almost as if there's this, well, I need someone. Bear with me, guys. I'm not saying this is you, but I need someone to collaborate with me in dispersing this energy or this communication or these feelings that I'm having, because they're not coming in as positive feelings. They're coming in as negative. And it's like, it's almost as if once they can get rid of their energy, transfer it, then they can begin to receive sustainability and calmness instead of working through the situations. Wow. Guys, I'm telling you right now, you can't see the other readings that I've done because I have put them private. All of my readings are always different. And this is particularly why. So we're getting 53 there, 54, 11. It's really coming in. I don't want to say this is like an energy vampire. It's not an energy vampire because they don't want to give energy to you. They don't want to take energy from you. They want to give to you because that's freaking nuts. Because that's how they sort of like calm down. I tell you a lot of things about me during the reading, but I don't want to tell you guys to do what I do because a lot of people are so reliant on connections. But that's the thing. You have to learn that when you connect to someone, whether it's verbally, whether it's physically or mentally, you are open to those particular energies that they have, how they are, their patterns, okay? And it's, grab my little pebble again. It's very difficult for a lot to understand how much energy or how vulnerable we can be when an energy feels like attaching. Now, given the fact I have done my research, I can bring out all my books on here, everything that I've researched about energy and stuff, I could bring it. When I first started learning about energy, the concept was like energy only attaches to like energy. But I myself, through my own research, through my own experiences, have noticed that a good person can come in contact with a person who's mildly malicious, and you can still be affected by that energy. It's not like bad energy only attracts to bad energy. No, I've come to see and understand that bad energy does like to go towards good energy because it wants to receive or it wants to make an accumulation before it passes on. So I know that's going to be difficult for you guys to understand, but just bear with me because when I'm telling you, this is it. This is it right here. So in the pool, how many do I got there? 5. 5 from the bottom. And I want to see what's coming on in. Yep. And we're going to keep that one. Whew. So, because I forgot to pull the bottom ones, I normally do. So, entrance, ascendant. It's like, come on in, because we're getting Tauros here. This is on the 25th. This is cultivate. When I think of the word cultivate, it's like perception. Okay, so there could be a little bit of selective Selective energy here. Structure. Leo is here. Welcome back. Transits, climate. You see, someone, this is what I'm getting here. Something to do with, I'm not going to deal with that form of energy. I'm strong enough to do it. We got shine here. And then we're getting transits, climate. So it's like, I don't know if it's just, it's not Tauros. It's not Tauros. It is just the energy that is there. Because I have done many, many readings. So Tauros has always had sort of like a reputation. Sorry, guys, I apologize. It's always had sort of like a reputation for misunderstanding, selective, right? Very interesting the way this is coming out. This is, it's a mistake though. It is a mistake that was done in the past. Past life. That's what I'm talking about. Past life. It's a mistake that was done in the past with this individual, or they did it in the past. They don't know how to fix it. Okay. Let's see. What do we need to know? March 25th through April 1st. Two of Swords. Okay. It's like there's no decision there. There's like no. Okay. Wait a minute. Sorry, that was a lot. March 25th through the 1st. Seven of Wands in the reverse. This person is in a dark, it's like a dark, I don't know, how do I pronounce that? Dead bird, the Emperor. What have we got in the bottom of the deck? Ace of Swords, because this is the truth of what I'm going to say now. So this is, somebody is in a dark, difficult, it's not, it's a pattern, but it's like they don't know how to fix it, or they don't know how to do their reset or get rid of what they need to get rid of. Because they have a hard time standing in their authority. And it's so funny because we got the two same suns here. Then we've got this little tiny flicker of flame. It's like not knowing how to focus or how to put their intent. They want me to just take them from the bottom. Okay. Wow. And there it goes. And there it goes. And there it goes. Oh my God. What is this? Nine of Cups. Overindulgence. Wow. Okay. So the truth of this reading is this person is in a deceptive energy. Like they've never really been able to balance the scales or their situation. It's like it's very difficult to transform because the Magician and the Father of Swords being here, it's like, well, I've tried everything so far, but I want to know how to get this sword. I know, I'm reading it weird. Trust me, the message is coming through like that. It's like I've been doing all these things, trying to ensure or balance the scales, and it has not been working. My sun has not been shining, but the truth is, I have not discovered that's crazy. If that's what this person is thinking, that is crazy. I have not discovered the person that I want to either be with or that can help me with my finances or my possessions, manifest possessions. I think this person might be having a hard time finding themselves as well too, because we've got the Three of Swords here, and we've got the Two of Cups here, and the Sun. But I feel like there's some confusion here as to this person doesn't understand why something didn't work out within a connection, because all they wanted was real happiness. But is it really that important? Like, is it really that important? Majority of the time, when you work on the connection with yourself, you can become more abundant in your connection with others. Now, follow me when I say that. You can become more abundant in your connection with others if you, the Sun and the Five of Cups, if you end whatever it is you need to end. Why is this being shown to me as the sacral chakra? Like if somebody has a sacral chakra, it's not sluggish, but it's pretty active. And I don't mean active like it's doing things. I mean active like it wants to seek or it wants to be able to find. Wow. The Nine of Cups being here, it's kind of like overindulgence. This is going to be an energy of someone who is never satisfied, always trying. But it's like you're never going to be satisfied, because it really looks like the concept of looking at others. What are we getting here? Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, it's back, Ace of... Look, it's like never enough. The connection, Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Four. It's like regardless of what happens, because this person isn't doing the work for themselves or putting in the work for themselves, is not enough. That's sad. It's not enough. Okay. So let's see here. What do we need to know about the Two of Swords? Two of Swords. Yep. Yep. I'm going to get 3 for each card, okay? One more. Yep. Ten of Swords. Hangman. Seven of Cups. So it's like not putting this to rest, just not surrendering to the more appropriate options that you can have. But not only going for the options that you, because there's options you cannot see. There's options that are not being shown to you. You should know this. Us who come on here to watch videos, we know about the stuff that we don't get to see. But it's like really needing to release a situation. What do we need to know for the Seven of Wands here in the reverse? Seven of Wands in the reverse. Ooh. Yep. Oh, wow. You're kidding me right now. Yeah. So there's, okay. There is someone here that either you have not been successful with or you're not going to be successful with, because this person is just going to be, they don't want to hear that. But if you, kind of like I said, the weight that we carry for wanting to carry the crown, for wanting to bear the crown, or for wanting to be right, it's like, this is like, I'm going to have to go into bitch mode. Sorry, guys. I'm over here cussing. I'm going to have to go into bitch mode. Because this person needs to know you're not going to be successful. You're not going to take advantage. You know, like, Seven of Wands in the reverse is like not even protecting yourself. Not even protecting yourself from the competition. Not even protecting your energy. Not protecting your energy. But then it's like, well, with this person, you're not going to be successful because there's going to be this constant energy pattern between you and this person if they're not matching your energy level appropriately. Wow. What do we need to know about this? Death card, please. Ooh. This is getting pretty serious here. Here we go. Death card. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Normally I don't go under, but I just did. So, this person, whoever this is for, going towards an individual because you can't sleep. They're going to tell you that they can't sleep. They're going to tell you, well, I'm very passionate for this. I want to work towards something. But it's like underneath there's this Three of Swords. It's like a secret Three of Swords feeling, if you understand what I mean. And that's not done with. So if this person is feeling some type of way with you, be mindful of that, because then there's this Queen of Swords here, and it's like, well, that's the energy that you should come out with, which is the truth of it. Hey, no, I know you didn't care, so keep it moving. Now let's see here with the Emperor, because now the Emperor, I'm receiving clarity about the Emperor card here, where it's like there's something you need to stand on, and they gave it right to me. Wow. Eight of Swords, Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Let's see the bottom of the deck here. We got the Eight of Pentacles in the pre-shuffle. So it's like, work on what you need to work on. Because the Emperor is like, well, you were very restricted by this individual. Like, this person says a lot. This person talks a lot. They communicate a lot of things to you or towards you, but I don't know if it's beneficial for you, right? And it's kind of like what we was talking about last week, where I said, what the phase you want to come out of and go on stage and do is not going to be okay with everyone else. So I want to say you need to be mindful of who you're bringing up on stage with you, so to speak. Like, you don't want to look like a fool. So it's like, this is the metaphor for a relationship or a partnership. You need the ideal person who's not going to make you look stupid, right? Because the Eight of Swords being here, it's like, yes, this person is very restricted. They're not able to see how they really feel, how their actions are coming out. It's like you're not even prepared for battle. You're not even prepared for these kind of challenges. You're not even seeing the challenges you're going to have with this individual. And it's like the angel coming here is like the angel is trying to block, right? But there's no devil card here. So that's just letting me know there is no block. Meaning it's on you. 10 of Pentacles. Where do you want to be abundant? The single individual who works hard every day of their life and is happy, or the couples who are together, unconditional love. All three individuals in this card are abundant, you guys. It's all about walking away from your emotions, from your feelings, from the connection that you have with everyone, and start looking at it from an energetic level. Energetic level. Because look at how the moon is looking. The moon is looking like, I'm coming in and I'm doing this every single day, and you still don't learn. You still don't understand that you need to put in the work. Ooh, this is a wild one this week. 2 of Swords, breaking the cycle, lifts opposing barriers, brings victory. You got to put in the work. It's either you pull yourself through, or you push yourself through. Put in the work. Do what you need to do. I need to know here. Ooh. Let's take them. 10 of Wands. Ace of Wands. There's the blessing. 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. There it goes. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, men of law. Ace of Wands. A crown. A crown. Oh, what is that? That's that. Oh, I forgot what it's called. That thing you put around over your shoulder. Then it's like, here's something that's being given. This is all being provided to whoever needs to make these decisions and needs to see what they need to see for this week. Because it's like you have to reflect and then you have to expand. Whether you want to or not, you have to wake up. If you're crying, having crying spells, you have to wipe it off, suck it up, take a shower, get dressed, go on about your day. Walk away from your emotions for a moment and really start beginning to think about who is priority number 1 here. It is self. You have to love yourself enough to walk away from anyone who is going to make you feel terrible. Because then here, 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles was there earlier. And now it's the 3 of Pentacles. The concept here is use the divine action that's being provided to you. Seek your resources. Put your plan into action and manifest it. Intellectual talent provides knowledge. Mental force protects against sorrows and illnesses. This is not going to get more clear than this for you. See you next week.